Let's play D&D, I guess.
Do you need me to count you in?
Yeah, you know what? Why not?
3, 2, it's gobble time.
Hello, and welcome to the Party Dungeon. This is Dungeon Party. As always, I'm your DM, Blake Peoples, and here's your cast. If you recognize our clothes, it's because that episode got filmed right before this. So you know where we're at. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna throw it to Future Blake for stuff. Hey, what's up? It's me, Future Blake, in a future location. That's my house now. Just wanted to throw a couple of announcements out there. First off, we've been streaming a lot on our Twitch stream, which is going to be linked down below, but it's also just twitch.tv/dungeonpartyshow. Every Sunday, which is when we would normally play the sessions, we're doing an online campaign. It's pretty fun. You should come check it out. And then during the week, it's usually me, but any number of us could be streaming video games, graphic design, session prep, all sorts of stuff. So you should check that out if you're interested in that sort of thing. I think that's really the only announcement that I had, other than stay safe and enjoy the episode. Back to you, Past Blake. Sorry, no creepy bit this time, because I'm tired. Thanks, Future Blake. Other things.
I don't like what just happened over there.
It's good. It was cut out, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, like that, like it, hit that subscribe button.
Smash it. Remember that from 3 months ago?
Yeah, it's gonna air so late.
Yeah, anybody else have any announcements to make? Okay, let's do it. Fuck, what happened last time? Yeah, it's a recap. It's recap time. So, last time on Dungeon Party. I can't think about anything other than the little goblin girl right now, you guys. This is a problem.
Well, that episode maybe hasn't come out yet.
Hope it never does.
But that's your life now.
I guess. Cool. So, last time on Dungeon Party, the gang...
Hey, wait.
What? You fought the Sophagine last time, right?
Yeah.
It was weeks ago. I don't remember.
What other Let's Play would bring you this kind of this high level of
Play.
questions? Let's Play. Sure, why not? Video.
Actual play is the term, Peter.
Is that really what it's called?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Well, we're actually playing.
That's
I don't know.
pretentious.
Instead of
Yeah, we fought the Sophagine.
Fought the
met a
Sophagine.
vampire.
Nelone Superbia, a member of the crew, went missing. Your captain, Captain Cetacea, wanted to go after him, but thought that the mission was more important. Luckily, you met a vampire, a true vampire, named Karath, who was employed by the Life Drinker, who is the vampire that took over Nate's boss's old house, for lack of a better phrase. You made a deal with her that if you guys took down the Bloody Fleet, you would get an audience and some favors from the Life Drinker. And I believe we ended as she flew off into the night, and you were going to go Cetacea what the plan was. And that's where we left off. As Cetacea is, at this point, waking up and coming outside after having been awake the whole previous night. Walks outside, sees that one of the boats, there's just like a fucked up boat with a couple holes in it, like on the deck, and she's like, What did you do, and why are we headed out to sea?
So, a couple things to catch you up on. Found a true vampire. Karath something? I didn't care enough to remember her name. Made a deal. We're gonna take down the Bloody Fleet. And, here's how we're gonna do it.
How are you gonna do it?
The old in and behind.
Okay,
we're going directly for Vylock.
Vylock.
Is that his name?
Yep, that's where I.
No,
that's the Sophie.
She also wasn't here when Vylock was named.
No, not Vylock. The last name I have
It's the
listed in my
Seafang
notes
Prince.
is Aphex. I don't think that's it.
That's not it. It's the Seafang Prince.
Seafang Prince.
Oh, right, he doesn't have a name.
The Seafang Prince. Fang.
So you think we'll find Malone there?
Ooh,
Maybe.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I don't hate this plan. I don't know how we're gonna get past the fleet.
So here's something a little something I cooked up. I'm gonna summon Mirabelle. Someone's gonna
seahorse.
Yeah. Someone's gonna jump onto Mirabelle. Put the rest of us in the bottle. Sneak behind enemy lines. When we get there, release the ship. Bam, we're right there.
All right, I'm not against this plan. Huh.
Unless you think you're faster than a seahorse in
Well, I was
water
gonna
form.
say I'd be more than happy to do it myself.
I can turn you invisible for an hour.
That's the thing, is there's sort of a limit on how long I can be, well, a seafaring creature. It's 4 hours, I want to say. Yeah, 4 hours.
Well, could we get close enough to then only have a 4-hour trip in?
At this point, Andrew, with his maps, is like, well, it's going to take us 2 days to get in the vicinity. And the area that it could be in, I'd say across, probably a 6-hour swath of sea. So to get to something like 3... it depends on where it is inside this sort of mysterious thing that the vampire and I worked out together. So potentially 4 hours is enough, potentially it's not.
This is the first time this kid has, navigated for us.
I've navigated this whole time.
It's the first time I've ever seen this.
You're busy doing the rigging
All
stuff.
right.
I'm sorry, kid.
I apologize.
It's appreciated.
I don't think Andrew's a kid.
No, he's an adult. He's an adult
Oh, I
man.
mean, there are 2 of them. Or 2 of elf.
I mean, to Nate as well, I suppose. He's like mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought he was older.
She says, I am very much into this plan. We should talk about contingencies, though. Let's say whoever was with the bottle is going there. What happens if they're spotted by these vampires or the Sophogene that I guess are working with them? What do we do then?
See if you can get away and reinitiate the plan. If not, and they're bearing down on you, release the ship.
We'll just release the ship and we'll make a huge... If that's the case, I'd rather be in charge of the ship than be the one doing the bottle. No offense to any of you, but I have the most experience here. I could likely raise the most ruckus in the safest way, if that makes sense.
That's reasonable.
That's reasonable.
So I'd prefer if it was 1 or 2 of you that did the thing.
Errol, how many people can you hide?
1, 2, 3. 3.
Well, let's say you also hide the seahorse.
Alright. Then 2 others.
And you can. So you, seahorse, and 2 others.
No.
So
no,
you,
3.
seahorse, and 1 other.
3, yep. 3 total.
And you can teleport yourself and another person, right?
Not while staying invisible.
I'm just saying as a contingency.
Teleport is a strong word. 500 feet might be more appropriate.
That's pretty far.
Pretty far. I'm just that's
Alright.
like so. I think you're the best suited to do this.
I'll also keep in mind if I do both of those things, I won't be able to do many more things.
Well, like
Or I'll
if
need
you're
a rest
teleporting,
for an hour.
if you're teleporting away, then hopefully you won't have to use any more things for a while.
Alright, 500 feet isn't quite necessarily away.
I know. I'm just saying. You're spotted. We're trying to get away. Teleport 500 feet away gives a little bit more leeway of it being able to escape. And so if we do escape, then you
suppose,
won't be able
yes.
to. You won't need to have to cast anymore.
Is your intention to cast your seahorse into existence and then go into the bottle? Because from my experience with conjuring things, if you're not on the same plane anymore, they tend to disappear. I don't know if the ship is a different plane. I don't know what its deal is, but something to consider.
Does the seahorse listen to other people?
Yeah.
I think you two might be the best bet.
I mean, I don't need to be... I could be on the ship and still maintain my concentration on invisibility. I'm sure that'd work, but for the dimension door, I would have to be there.
Do we know your concentration would maintain?
We don't know for sure.
I think you guys did it with Herky. When you were coming back, you were trying to avoid the orc lens. I think you did that.
In the ship?
Yeah. You guys... He cast invisibility and everybody went into the ship, I'm pretty sure.
No.
That was a conversation.
I don't think that happened.
Did we do that? I don't remember using the ship till we got to the
Yeah.
Oh no, that was something you talked about doing, and then Arkin just turned you invisible. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could always test it out. And then I could take a break for an hour. And we could go do what we want to do.
I'm down with that. What else are we doing right now? Besides sailing.
How far out are we?
2 days, according to Andrew.
Oh, well then. Sure, experiment for a little while.
Well, I guess we're 2 days starting tomorrow morning, I should say, as it is night.
Then it sounds like we have time to workshop this a little.
So let's try multiple
Alright.
things. I'll bring Mirabelle. You'll make Mirabelle invisible, and then both of us will go in the ship and see which, if anything, happens.
Okay.
That putting the ship inside a bottle is going to cut down on our time for travel, so it'll take longer. Because we're not going to be moving forward at that time. But I mean, are we in a rush?
Yes, but hopefully this will take like 10 minutes tops.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
All right,
give
who's
it a
staying
shot.
outside the bottle then?
For the experiment, I don't see why I can't.
Sure.
Someone please stay with him.
Oh, come on. Finn,
I
you wanna come with
like
me?
doubles.
Sure.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Duvious and Finn.
You good?
A really good combo.
Responsible.
Well, all right, we'll give it a shot then.
Okay, Mirabelle's in the water. You guys get on her.
Alright.
I turn all three of you invisible.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'll take the
bottle.
bottle and touch it to the ship. And...
You might want, yeah. You do. They go inside. I honestly don't know the reason of this.
Finn, look, it's tiny Elril and Karasu and
Windfall.
Windfall. Yes, that's correct. That's the term. And Nate, look at him. Look at him. Do you think
Choke,
they can
choke a
see-
block.
Choke a block.
is how you put it
Choke a
back.
block. That's right. Do you think they can see us?
All right, I need the two of you to make concentration checks.
Yeah, 11.
I'm 21.
21. And what is the range on those two spells?
Touch.
Perfect.
And my range is... when I get a mile away.
Cool. The two of you remain invisible, though the seahorse does.
Oh, wait.
Disappear.
That's a mile away. I cannot no longer communicate with it telepathically.
What is the like range as listed in the spell like attributes?
30 feet. So.
Yeah, it's gone.
So we're just...
You're just floating in the ocean.
Finn, can you swim?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Just making sure.
Wait. I mean,
Can I?
Can I? Oh,
it's a good.
I
Oh, you
swam in
swam
a
before,
yeah. So
I threw you in that.
yeah.
well, that didn't work great.
Hey, work to have.
Windfall!
Boom, the ship is back.
Can I do it like under us?
Yeah.
So it just... Well. Oh, are we still invisible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, make another Constitution saving throw.
12.
Yeah, you're still invisible.
We're still invisible. I'm just gonna say, well, the invisibility worked, clearly.
Okay.
Right? just voice.
You hear Helena say, or unclearly.
Was that easy for you to maintain?
Oh, you know, I'm invisible. I could.
I felt
Like, was there a
like, just-
chance for it to
I,
not
fuck
work?
I
around
felt
right
a little
now.
strain.
So was there a chance for that not to work?
I think so. I mean, yours.
Yeah, it did work, but I'm just asking if, like...
But is your seahorse still there?
No.
No, that is the downside.
So it sounds like it's probably going to be the two of us then. Well, or unless... yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Are you okay
I'm
with
I'm
that?
fine with that as well.
Okay, cool.
I just want to make sure that there's no one else better suited for the job.
While I'm invisible, what is Helena doing at this moment?
Steering the ship.
Shit. I was really hoping she'd be like tying a knot, so I just like untie it immediately.
Steering the ship.
I don't know, anyone think of any advantages they'd bring besides...
Well, I
the two of
know.
us?
I don't know where he is, but the boy can cast daylight. So that's a...
Nonsense. Just take the book with you.
What book? I mean...
It's got daylight in it.
I mean, physically, where are you?
Oh, right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can give it to one of you, and
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
just in case.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Cool.
Well, you have to attune to the book.
Oh shit, that's right.
We have an hour.
You have many
We have
hours.
many hours.
Just make sure you give it back when you're done.
Of course.
Well, I mean...
Give Elle the book. I'll probably be steering.
All right.
And he's more...
You get hit with a book. It just like appears from there. Like what? Isn't that like once it leaves my hand?
Yeah. It just comes out of nowhere.
Oh.
Ouch.
I don't know. You could just like stop this.
Okay. I've seen a lot of plans go down due to some negative energy. Are we all feeling good?
Mm-hmm.
We're all feeling tip-top?
About as good as usual.
That's not a good... Cetacean says that's not a great thing.
I am down one spell slot, so
Well, you'll get that back.
planning on resting, right? Okay, good.
I mean, I'll say I am a little, still a little, feeling bad about going away from the boy, but I'm dealing with that. Everyone else good?
Oh,
I'm
can't see
invisible.
Okay.
I mean, it's...
Oh, I didn't mean you, boy. I meant the boy we're going to save. Don't flatter yourself.
I'm excited about this plan, frankly. I mean, not to be selfish, but anything that could potentially bring our crew back together sounds nice to me. And it also, sort of solves that problem of how do we meet back up after we go after Lone and you go on shore. So two bats with one stone, let's say.
Why did you say bats instead of birds?
Because vampires?
Oh, I was like, there's more birds in the sea than bats.
Yeah, not these days.
Yeah.
Alright, Finn, do you have any ideas of what to do while we're invisible?
Finn has left.
Finn? Finn?
Why are you saying his name?
Oh, yeah, haha. Just call him like Finn. Finny Finn.
Is Finn here?
Yes, of course.
Everyone say their names right now. Nate!
Finn.
Make a deception check. Or it's performance.
Oh, damn. It's not as good. Ha! What do you think? Is that cocked?
It's fine.
13.
Insight.
Come on.
Or, no, perception.
Yeah. You made it. Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah, sounds like Finn. He's getting surly these days, so.
Oh, and Thuvius. Yeah. Forgets to say his own name.
Wait, did you move? Did you move, or did that voice come from the exact same place? Okay.
I'm walking up to
What?
the
You
wheel.
say no
I'm walking
dummy.
up to the wheel to cause trouble.
Yeah.
What voice does Karasu say it in?
Yeah, you could have really helped out here.
I was gonna say, in Nate's voice, Karasu.
Karasu.
Okay. How long are they invisible?
Tasha?
Well, for another
Check your watch,
Fancy.
Alrel.
Fantasy watch.
50 minutes or so.
We did choose the worst people to make invisible.
Yeah, well.
Well, I'm gonna just force myself back to sleep so I'm not in a nocturnal schedule. But keep on keeping on. Helena, you good? I'll come over in a while. And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. Gotta keep my eye out for the invisible pest, though.
Helena, it's me, your conscience.
Fuck off.
Stop being such a bitch to Thuvius.
Thuvius, it's me, your conscious. Jump off the boat.
Yikes.
Can I? Oh no, that would break invis. No, you know what? I'm gonna stand behind her and then just go, okay, and then a few seconds later, minor illusion, the sound of a splash off the edge of the boat.
When you cast, it ends invisibility.
No, I know, but I'm behind her.
Alright, make a stealth check.
Oh shit. Thuvius, while very good at stealth on paper, is notoriously bad at stealth.
Because he's a wizard.
Yeah, ooh. Plus 10. 25.
She goes, don't actually! Looks over and then sees you. Is like,
Good to see you were worried
I
about
hate
me.
you so much. What are the rest of you up to? What's Finn up to?
Really nothing.
Where's he gone?
Was Andrew asleep?
No, Andrew's too stressed to sleep. He talked to a
Yeah.
vampire today. So he's just sort of pacing around in the bunks.
Yeah. In a very not creepy way. Ben's just gonna watch him.
Can you
How?
explain to me how that's not creepy?
It's super not creepy.
Just
Sure,
He just
sure,
needs
sure.
to watch.
Finn just likes to watch. What are the rest of you up to?
Thuvius is away now. Boy.
Thuvius is
Man.
visible now.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Gotta rest up,
I'm
get those
resting.
spells, yeah.
I'm short resting and I'm attuning to this book.
I'm on a hunt.
Makes sense.
Karasu's gonna do his favorite thing in the world and go back up to that crow's nest.
I mean, is it nighttime?
It's nighttime. It's
It was
nighttime.
a long rest.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, that makes sense.
Finn, as you were watching Andrew,
Yeah.
Keep watching at night.
you hear. And then you feel some hands sort of like on your back.
Wait, can I see what it is?
You turn and it's Eel, the goblin
Oh my gosh.
carpenter. Purple boy, why are you invisible?
The elf boy turned me invisible.
Which,
Oh, this is
The
going for an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like right then. This
Oh,
is as the
okay,
rest of
okay.
you guys have been talking.
Gotcha.
The sad one.
Ah!
What? Were you sniffing me?
You smell like purple tiefling boy.
Thank you.
You no bathe much, so me smell you good.
Mm.
I feel like that belongs in the last game we played.
Why standing invisible in bunks?
For fun.
What fun about? And she
For
sees
fun.
Andrew and she goes,
Who?
he not fun to watch. He just stress all time.
Yeah. He's. Yeah. Maybe.
Why you watch long hair scared boy?
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That was my name in college.
That's my name now.
How long was your hair?
Oh, it was short in college, but before that I had long hair.
Well, have fun, weird boy. Sort of plods off. I guess once you start taking a rest, your invisibility does drop.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
And Andrew was,
sneak. Oh shoot!
well, you didn't know when his long rest
Yeah.
started. Andrew was like,
Yeah.
why? What?
Oh shoot! That ends. Oh no!
Are
Oh
you-
man! Wait, I'm so sorry.
What? Were you just walking around invisible?
Yeah,
Why?
for
You give a
fun.
man a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it would just turn off now.
And he's like brushes past you and walks up to goes towards the top deck.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna go to bed.
You find the boy getting in bed.
I like the initiative.
The worst.
I'll take a snooze too. Try not to snore this time.
Concentration.
Thuvius, as everybody's sort of going down as you're about to take a long rest, you hear Helena yell, "Yeah, nope. Get up here, you're steering the ship."
Oh, hell yeah!
Well, it's gonna be easy because you're gonna go in a straight line.
Yeah, I mean,
Can you handle that?
I think I can.
I've been steering all day, so I'm gonna rest first.
Alright, go for it.
What?
I said go for it.
No. I'm gonna stay here though, in case anything crazy happens, and I'll wake up and fix your problems.
You're just gonna rest. Oh, right, yeah. Meditate.
Yes. She goes and sort of takes up a meditative stance at the just very back of the ship.
So no, I'm just watching someone.
You're not she's behind you. So like if you want to be, but then you're
No, I'm
doing
steering the ship.
an ineffective job of steering the ship. Cross, make a perception check while you're up there.
Nope. 6.
Cool. It's nighttime. You don't have dark vision.
Why are you on lookout?
You want it to be. Although after like an hour, somebody does come. The night shift guy comes to
Okay.
relieve you. Cool. So as your rest ends, so does Helena's, and she lets you take the helm again. Or
Oh,
she's
cool.
gonna take the helm from
I'm
you.
gonna weirdly stand near her and meditate now.
Can you? Can you not?
No, you did this to me.
No, I sat back there.
Nope, that's same thing.
Why are you like this?
10 feet to the side. Just like,
What happened in your life to make you like this?
trying to meditate.
What a question.
Literally the worst.
I make the splashing noise again.
Elril, your rest has ended. Your rest has ended.
I spend the rest of the morning on the deck.
See Thuvius being very obnoxious to Helena, who's driving the ship.
Thudius is unconscious.
You
That's
were
not
10
obnoxious.
feet away.
So?
I
Meditating.
go to the front of the ship. Like, they're enjoying their alone time, I see. And I do nothing in particular.
Herky comes and joins you after a little while and sort of just like stands behind you.
Nice. We look wistfully at the waves and the stars.
Did we ever
In the
figure out if he
darkness.
sleeps?
You haven't figured it out yet.
Herky, you are truly an enigma.
Herky!
Maybe
Well
he's like
said.
some aquatic creatures who take micro naps.
Oh.
Herky!
Did you come here for aquatic animal facts? That's what our channel is.
Hope you did. Alright. Well, the rest of the night passes pretty much without any problems. Morning comes. Everyone's up and about. What you up to? You can continue to do your jobs
Yes.
if you want.
Yeah.
Just try to get better at them, or you can do other things. Up to you.
Am I still seasick?
Well, you have to do your
I'm
job.
doing my job.
Yeah, it's getting better, but it's still not great.
Okay.
I forgot where I was at with that.
I think you were doing better.
Okay.
It's not your favorite sensation, but
I have a lot of sensations I don't like.
certainly now that you've been riding a seahorse around, your seasickness isn't really that much of a thing.
Mirabelle.
You know,
Alright.
Nate, I know something that would help with the nausea out here at sea. Something you're a fan of.
My seahorse, yeah, I have ridden her a lot, and
No,
it has helped a
a
lot.
medicinal solution that you used once before for pain.
What was that root called?
Does anyone have any
Telfruit.
pipeweed?
Telfruit?
A lot of
think
people
that was
look up at the mention of pipe weed, see that you're not offering,
Oh.
and then don't say anything.
Sorry.
We're on the sea. Different laws out here.
It's totally legal. Like, everything's legal out here.
Yeah,
Technically wrong.
you can't rile me up. I was mad because it's illegal in Neildor, and you know that.
Illegal. I mean, come on.
I won't dull my senses, but if you want to, then I'm not gonna judge you. I will judge you, but I won't judge
Alright,
you.
fine.
Not that you have any anymore.
No, I know. I'm just trying to rile him
I have some harder drugs, but
You do.
He's right. I'm just trying to rile him up.
yeah.
Cool. So charisma check from Elril if he wants to continue trying to be good at yelling at people.
An 11.
Still bad. Finn, are you trying to get closer to Andrew? Or are you trying to
No,
learn?
I'm trying to learn.
That was an intelligence check, right?
Okay, yeah. I'm specifically looking at like the way he makes the maps
Okay.
for flavor. Yeah, 10.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
You're
Cooking.
one. What was it?
I don't know. It's been a couple weeks.
Wisdom. It was wisdom.
Winston.
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 We Winston.
15.
15. You're making great progress. You really are. One more day like that, and you're gonna have proficiency at cooking specifically in seafaring kitchens. You're not tying check,
Wow.
or you can make a survival check for ship steering.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm not very good at survival. Uh-oh. 5.
Yeah, it's not great.
You might be a little off course.
Yeah, a little bit. And you know what you got to do.
Perception, right?
Yep.
18.
18. You actually do notice something. In ahead of you, like way off in the distance, there are a couple dark shapes moving under the water. Not like they're moving away from you, but they're sort of arcing away from you, as though they're trying to stay somewhat close.
Okay.
Like pretty far out there, but you can tell the difference.
Okay.
Rest of the day passes pretty uneventfully. Cetacea is back on her normal schedule. Yeah, it's all's well that ends well, folks. Nighttime comes. Any new plans?
Can I go tell Cetacea about the 3 dark shapes?
Sure. It was 2.
2 dark shapes,
Yeah.
sorry.
I didn't specify, but it was 2 of them. He goes, now normally I'd say that could be anything, but considering our circumstance and the fact that they seem to be staying close to us, either some sort of scavenger sea creature hoping to get our droppings, or giant sharks waiting for an opportunity to strike.
Karaz is still not comfortable with sharks after his near-death encounter.
Makes sense. Not great either way. I'll make sure we keep our ballista aimed in that direction. You know what, actually, speaking of that, I've been meaning to ask your whole group about this. Would you like us to rearrange where the weaponry on this ship is? Currently, we have a ballista and a divine cannon facing out both ways, and the mangonel can go wherever. We can totally, tomorrow, rearrange all of that in a way that suits you better. It is your ship, after all.
Is this just to me, or is everyone?
Theoretically, she gathered everybody.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
If this
Seemed to
works,
work out well.
Yeah,
Last time
I
we
mean,
used
it did. I
The only concern is one that we can't really answer. You see, if we get to the fortress where the Sea Fang Prince is,
Whalebone Palace, I believe she called it.
right.
Says Helena because Cetacea wasn't there.
And if there are ships around it, we'll be between them and the palace. We'll probably want weapons on both sides, unless the palace has no armaments, in which case we would want all the weapons on the other side.
Yes.
We have no way of knowing this. Unless we wanted to barrage into the palace.
Always an option. I mean,
Although that is probably where we'll be going.
My one thing is the mangonel is in the front. I don't know if we'll be pursuing things to get rid of them. Maybe we should put it in the back so if we're trying to get away from something, we can take pot shots.
it'll make steering a little bit harder, but we can do that.
Like hurt us harder to steer? Like,
A little bit, yeah. It'll be more difficult to steer the boat in that sense.
Elaine, do you think you can handle it?
Well, I mean, theoretically, you're the one steering in combat. I'm up in the rigging.
Ooh, want to trade places?
No. I'll take the more difficult job. Plus, you had some, I'll admit, some pretty impressive moves last time.
All right. We could try it. Although, getting in, easy. We might have to blast our way out if we're...
Well, I would either need to blast our way out or blast the people pursuing us.
Nate, make a history check. This is something you've definitely researched a little bit.
7, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, never mind.
Good. It's always good to hear.
Well, if you'd like us to move Mangano, we can work on that tomorrow.
Group consensus, yay or nay?
Yeah, let's move it to the back.
Alright.
I don't know. I honestly have no opinions on this.
Okay, well then, I suppose we'll move it to the back tomorrow. Perfect.
What?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Do you know what you just said yes to?
The moving the weapon thing.
Which one?
The one that starts with an M.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll work on that tomorrow. For tonight, rest up, but don't sleep too soundly.
Did Karasu tell us about the giant sharks too?
She'd let the crew know. Yeah.
Okay, also, I'm a little concerned, those giant sharks seem to be intelligent enough to know to target us, and they might be working with the enemy, so if they're watching us, and then watch the ship disappear, and then a little thing, they're scouts that I want to get rid of.
Potentially they're scouts.
Potentially they're scouts I want to get rid of.
Well, maybe sharks just know that where boats go, food tends to fall off of them. And
That is also sometimes a thing in these waters. Yes, that happens.
Would you like to investigate the sharks? Well, what do you want to do? How do you want to get rid of them? Or whatever they are. Are they sharks? Do we know that for sure?
We don't. They're large shapes out there.
We could investigate them.
I'd like to, because we're doing a risky thing, and I want to get rid of all extraneous circumstance as possible. Because if we do the plan, and it's you and me on a seahorse with a bunch of sharks...
Then you reconjure the rest of us.
Yeah, but then we just wasted an opportunity, and also we don't know if these sharks are intelligent, and they're going to tell us people the plan.
Well, I mean, Sophikin can command sharks. I doubt the sharks themselves are intelligent, but if they're doing things, it's because they're under the command of a Sophikin.
Alright. You wait until the sharks are right up on you, conjure the boat, and then they're on the deck.
I mean, that's true.
What are they gonna do? They're sharks!
Well, they'll thrash around a lot. They might break our mast.
Oh, okay, that's true. But I mean, they're a fish out of water.
They wouldn't last long, but they'd probably do damage before death.
Is that what our ship looks like? That's what I've been picturing our
Yeah.
ship to look like. Okay.
Well, maybe put a picture of it up on the
Sorry,
screen.
I keep forgetting we're doing the show.
Well, if tonight you'd like to go investigate the sharks, go for it. Don't take any risks, though. You're an integral part to this plan, and if you're eaten by a giant shark, that's it.
Well, yeah, but it's even more integral if the people who get the ship are not eaten by a giant shark as well. So I'll go check it out.
I can't spare any crew members, but if any of you would like to join him, that might be a good idea.
Don't all jump at once.
I can cast invisibility on the two of you. The problem is, can your seahorse carry more than just you?
It has.
It's carrying two people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if someone else would like to go along, you want to bring Herky with you?
Herky hears his name and goes, Herky!
I'll go myself if no one else wants to. It's
I'll
fine.
come with you.
No, it's fine.
No, I'm coming with you.
What with that tone? I don't think you want to.
Well, if I get close enough to them, I can see if they're thinking anything.
Hey, that might be better.
So if they're like being commanded, don't smile at me like that. That's weird. It's okay. Ow!
It'll turn us invisible.
You don't have to touch me.
You should
Whoa.
seven up your seahorse first.
Oh, she already is down there.
Seahorse sound.
I need to also touch your seahorse.
Then you're getting wet.
Boy.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna
Sadish
climb.
says, I'll hold you back up.
Thank you.
I couldn't.
Alright.
You couldn't what?
Nothing.
I said
Sorry,
we're getting
it's
wet because
Chelsea.
we're getting in the water.
It's Chelsea who's not Finn.
Boom, boom. You're all
Bing,
invisible.
bada bing.
Where'd you go? I don't know.
Hoist me up.
What?
So wait, if somebody is invisible in the water, do you just see like an outline
Yeah.
of water?
I was just wondering.
If you look closely enough, yeah.
I mean, well, I guess once you're under, it wouldn't matter.
There's a displacement for sure, but you're gonna have to like look for it. You have to know to be looking for it to see it, likely,
Got it.
or have a very, very keen eye.
God.
Yeah, I suppose it's
Like
like.
sharks do.
So I have
I
to
don't have
be
keen
within.
eyes.
Wait, can someone catch water breathing on us?
You're gone. you're down there.
I
He's
know,
been
but-
hoisted up.
I would call up while he's being hoisted
Oh, you
up.
yelled. You
Yeah.
whispered, so I figured she couldn't hear you.
No.
Oh, I cannot, but I think.
Fine.
Thank you.
She hands you the rope. Ba-boom.
Thank
Make a
you.
Hoist me up.
Herky, help me.
Herky's not strong either. Make
Herky is stronger than me.
well, make an athletics
That's
check.
not difficult.
You make an athletics check with advantage.
Herky has
Herky's help.
over double my strength score.
Your strength score isn't high enough for that to be impressive.
Alright.
Oh, wait, if your strength score is negative, that means Hercules is even worse.
No, the modifier is negative, but the score itself
Oh.
is. Sorry, what do you want me to do?
Strength, athletics at advantage.
For me?
Yep.
Athletics at advantage. Okay, well, it's a. Ooh, with advantage, it's a natural 20.
Nice. Yeah, the two of you
Oh.
pull her up real quick.
This adventuring lifestyle has made me quite strong.
Herky.
Nick is live reacting to us right now.
Oh, nice. Hey, Nick. See you in a couple months.
Yeah, I thought for a minute you meant this episode.
Yeah, we're
What
streaming
the
it
hell?
only to Nick.
He's out there.
He's right out there.
Nick's eye just
Oh,
I pull up the blinds and it's Mel's
oh
face.
my gosh.
Cool. You make stealth checks.
Okay.
Well,
With
just Nate make a stealth check for your seahorse, I guess, because you're riding her.
Yeah, and we're underwater, so it won't make those ripples
It
anymore.
won't make ripples. There is a displacement still, though.
Okay. And since we're invisible, is it advantage or?
I've taken that into account.
Okay.
Oh.
15.
15. Cool.
Oh, I can't talk. Fuck. You can talk to me.
No, we're underwater.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Yeah, we're
physically
underwater.
impossible.
Previous one to come.
I'm going.
30.
You can't see each other.
You can't see.
Yeah,
That's
Oh.
true.
This.
Everyone's invisible. You can't see. You can't see or hear each other.
Previous wanted to come.
Yeah.
Oh, but then he would have immediately broken in this.
Mhm.
Cool. So you keep going forward, and you keep going forward, and it's dark. You don't have dark vision, so you're not seeing anything right now, Nate.
Yeah.
Finn, you do.
Well, for you to detect thoughts will also end your invisibility.
That's true. Casting a
Should
spell.
have cast it before you left.
And you keep going forward. You're just sort of riding blind at this point,
Well, I told Mirabelle to go to the.
in the direction
Yeah.
that the sharks were going. You're
And
going
yeah.
in that direction. Go 15 minutes. You're certainly swimming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll keep looking.
You go 15 more minutes in that direction. At this point, you're like, you can't see it, but you get the sense that you're probably out of eyeshot from the ship at this point.
Well, we're out of eye shop the minute we were invisible.
That is true. Were you standing on the ship and you guys weren't invisible, you couldn't be seen anymore.
Even from the crow's nest?
Even from the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm trying to do like you know, if I know that, then I'm gonna try to stay in like the general area
Okay.
of that.
Double
and, like,
back and
yeah.
go around.
There's nothing.
You're blind,
Yeah.
so there might be nothing.
Does Finn see something?
Perception check. And also, how far is your dark vision?
Probably 60 feet. Where's oh yeah, there it is. 13.
13. Don't see much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see very far. Like, your dark vision may be up to 60 feet, but it's just 60 feet of water.
Yeah.
So you're not really sure what you're seeing. Anyway.
Yeah.
I have Mirabelle go up.
To the surface.
Well, she doesn't go up, but we're all right.
Yeah, the two of you are above.
Do you see anything?
Nope. Oh, I was like, wait, how can you talk?
Well, didn't you say you had a thing to do?
Yeah, but I think it'll break invisibility. At this point.
I mean, like, we can't really do anything else.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
And you'll just look cool, like a floating boy, just speeding in the water.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Cool.
So, any creature with an intelligence above 3, I can hear the, like, surface... Wait. Hold on. Thinking creatures that I can't see. Okay, so I don't need to be able to see them. Okay, yeah.
Intelligence
Within
above
30
3?
feet.
Within 30 feet of you currently? Nothing.
Okay.
You are visible again.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a couple more circuits. Are you good?
Yep.
You cold?
Nah.
It's cold. The water's a little cold.
I've
I've got cold
Both
resistance.
of you are fucking frigid. You're less frigid. You both have cold resistance. Never mind. You're fine. It's not comfortable though.
No, I have heat resistance.
Oh, so you're fucking
Yeah.
freezing right now, Nate.
I don't need. No one needs to know that.
No, I'm
Sorry.
good.
So,
Though actually, I mean, you've been out here for half an hour. Make a Constitution saving throw, Nate.
Want some cake?
No.
Wait, throw me a piece of that birthday cake.
The longer I look at it, the more I'm like, gross.
15.
15.
Oh, they're individual
Yeah.
sticks.
Oh, I'll go.
I'll go down on that.
Yeah.
They're not very good.
Yeah, I can put it like
They're not good.
I'll go down on that cake.
this is the last one. Are you okay with it?
Yes.
You're tossed out to everyone.
Yeah, you're starting to shiver. You're worried.
Did anyone
You
else
start to worry
already?
that being out here too much longer is going to be sincerely impactful on your health. You're in freezing water.
But I'm feeling him shiver.
You're.
Oh, yeah.
And so you're also starting to feel cold. Like your cold
Yeah.
resistance does something. But
Yeah.
Split mine if anyone wants one. If you get one, you want one?
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
I just heard.
All we have our own secret.
All right. So where are you swimming now? What's the path for you guys?
Like we knew the general distance away from the ship, and it's in front of us, so it's just like arcing in that like type of.
And like, what elevation are you going at? Well, yeah, it's not good.
I want to do like.
I didn't know why I thought it would be.
I literally
Yeah.
started this conversation with, the more I look at this, the less good it looks.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yo, I'll have some.
I'm hungry.
Alright.
I gave it a glowing endorsement, apparently.
Sponsor us.
We haven't said the name.
But
Brand.
Show the bomb.
Cake.
No, I didn't.
Can
had
I
it down
use-
here.
can I use a sorcery point to
Yeah.
make that 60 feet?
Yeah, so
There's only one brand I chill for on this show.
that's absolutely not true.
I'm not allowed to eat it anymore. I'm not Lady in the Tramping this. Mostly because I don't want to eat it.
Thank you.
Cool. I do that. And
All of a
double.
sudden, you hear.
Wait, let me try something.
Or are you in the water again?
Bubble rises out of the water.
You hear two creatures. It's surface thoughts, yeah. So it's not like
Yeah.
stream of consciousness.
Right.
It's just sort of the ideas.
Yeah.
The two of them are communicating with each other, you can tell. They're thinking about reconnaissance and tomorrow's attack. Though, as you keep going, you sort of go back forward a little bit and out your range.
Okay.
We go up.
There's two things I don't know what they were.
One of them did see you, just floating along. Said, "What is that?" And then it went out of range.
Right. I think they saw me. They were talking about tomorrow's attack.
So they are watching us.
Yep.
And they are intelligent.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
Let's get the fuck out of this water.
Yep.
Fuck, this is water. As you go back, half an hour back, make another Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1.
Cool. Make it back. You guys see Finn skimming across the top of the water. Rope is thrown down, brought back up. Nate, you come up. You are shivering. As you sort of take off your gloves, you can see that your fingers are blue.
Like the morning sky.
Nate, you have hypothermia.
I feel pretty warm right now.
So that's gonna translate to a level of exhaustion, which gives you disadvantage on ability checks, until you are cured of your hypothermia.
Restoration.
5.
Well,
Nice.
okay, fine.